so many books. Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Today's video is going to be an unhaul, but I'm also going to talk about authors I will never read again. It's a random number of 4 authors because I've already really talked about John Green and I've already unhauled his other books. I literally just own The Fault in Our Stars. Only book I'll ever reread of his. I'm tired of trying his books. They're all the same bullshit, okay? So I've been staring at these books for a while, and I've been wanting to get rid of them for a while. I also know that, quite frankly, I don't think I'm ever going to read these authors again. One of them, 2, 3, I pretty much know I'm never going to read any of these authors again. They're not my style. They're not my taste. I'm pretty much the exact opposite of everyone who reads their stuff. I'm just over it. And I'll explain as I get to each author. The first one, though, that I am going to talk about, I don't believe I'm going to unhaul these 2 books just because I read the first book and I really did enjoy it, even though there was a lot of issues with world building and whatnot. But the second book, I don't even remember what happens in it. So I might reread it. If that never happens, I will just get rid of them. But the first one is Veronica Roth. I do own just Divergent and the 4 the short stories. That's a signed book. That's why I'm not getting rid of that. And Divergent, I did enjoy the first book. I already got rid of Insurgent and Allegiant. I think the rest of the series is a piece of shit. But The Carve the Mark are the other 2 books I have that I'm still debating. I read the first one. I enjoyed it. I thought I was like very invested in the story, even though I had a million issues with it. Does that make sense? And the second, like, honestly, she just has this weird thing with her writing that, like, it doesn't make sense and it's not very good. It's not good, don't like it. But I haven't decided. I think I do want to give this another try just because I already own them. But she has, like, other books coming out. And yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm never reading another book by her. She has, in my personal opinion, some of the worst just, like, writing. It's not that her endings are bad or this is bad, just her writing is bad. I don't like it. And, yeah, so we'll see. I might actually just get rid of these, but they're really pretty and that's why I don't want to. The next author I have here, I've only read 1 book by her, but I tried actually reading another book by her and I did not enjoy it. That's why I never actually purchased it. I did the whole little like, sample thing. And that is Marissa Mayer. I'm getting rid of this book. I didn't want to at first because it is so pretty, like underneath it all. But I don't want this. I'm never going to read her Cinder. I liked her writing and then I immediately hated it. Her pacing of story, it's just not very good and that's the same issue I had with Cinder. That's why I never continued reading Cinder a million years ago. Like I never bought it or anything. I didn't like what I read. I did not like what I read. So I'm getting rid of it and I'm never going to read her again. Like she's just not for me, not my style at all. These last 2 stacks are going to hurt me. But at the same time, it's like, Stephanie, get rid of them. I've also learned to never binge buy a series, especially if I have not read it. Is this off of where it's supposed to go? I'm confused. So, yeah. Never binge buy a series, guys. Read the first book. If you like the first book, buy the second, and then so on and so forth. I bought the whole fucking series. I think you guys maybe already know what that is. I hated it. Okay, I read Throne of Glass by Miss Sarah J Maas. My issue with Sarah J Maas is they start off strong, like ACOTAR, for example, and they end off crappy. ACOWAR was such a filler. I'm not getting rid of those, though, because I still enjoy the story. Like, it's not bad. I love ACOTAR. The book 1 is my favorite, but she's kind of another Cassandra Clare to me, where they're just a bunch of hype, nothing really to back it up, aka the endings you wrap up too perfectly. They're not very good. They're not like, oh my god, like, really? Don't get me wrong, Victoria Aveyard, I'm still not, like, I am content with the ending, like Warstorm, but I love that series. And Warstorm, while it could have definitely had more of, like, depth, it was just so well told. I like her writing style. I love that one, okay? Maybe I'm biased with that one. But Sarah J Maas, I'm kind of over it. I know I'm not going to continue the ACOTAR series, the new trilogy that's coming out. I have no intentions of honestly reading her ever again. Like, nothing against her. Her writing's good, but I don't even remember this book. I don't remember like anything that happens. It was not good in my personal opinion. This was the first freaking book, and then I have no urge to read the rest of the series. So this entire stack of books that good thing is I bought most of them pretty inexpensive, because I got them, a lot of them I got at, what is it called? Bargain Books or whatever it's called. When I was in Texas, I got most of them there when I visited my friend. But I'm donating these. Someone's going to find them, whether it's to the library. I might actually just take them to the library, because I'm voting, and my area that I have to go to is the library, my town's branch library. So I might actually just take these to the library. 2 for 1. Go vote and donate some books to the library. Help a good cause, you know, man. This last one's a little too many. Do you guys know who this is? You probably should, because I also talk of my dislike of her books. Okay, let's do this little by little. Can you tell? No, they're backwards still. Oh no, you can tell. I'm getting rid of all of my Cassandra Clare books. Even my really pretty Walmart editions. Those are the only ones I've considered keeping, but at the same time I'm like, but you're not going to read them. You didn't like the series. So, all of my Cassandra Clare books, including the Infernal... I already got rid of the Bane Chronicles a while ago. I didn't like that at all. This one hurts even more because I've actually read every single one of these books. But I just, is it one of those things where I really did enjoy it while I was reading it? And I can't explain this unless I feel like you guys also have been through the same thing. But, the moment I was done reading them, I just felt like, honestly, when I read City of Heavenly Fire, and what a crap ending that was, I was just like, ugh. Homegirl don't want to see them on her shelves anymore. I'm over it. I'm over Cassandra Clare. I have not purchased a Cassandra Clare book since I purchased Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. So yeah. They're overly long for and I love long books, but hers need to be really short, like a lot shorter. The only book I like, and I also didn't really care for the Infernal Devices because it's a crock of shit. Everything wraps up so perfectly that anything heartbreaking that happens, don't be upset. It's gonna get fixed and sorted. I'm over it. Her writing style is not good for me. Like, it's good. It reminds me of L.J. Smith, but for that, I'll reread my L.J. Smith books. And I'm just clearing up. Wow, this is a lot of books. I can just... Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... 19 books! Oh my god, like, I'm telling you, it's low-key kind of painful. It really is, but I need to learn to just not keep these. I don't need them to talk about them in the future. I don't need them for anything. Like, I don't want to talk constantly bashing these authors. Like, they've done great work, okay? Homegirl just doesn't like their great work. What authors do you know that you're never going to read again? Why would you never read them again? Is it because of who they are as people? Or is it because their actual art does not interest you? So comment that down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.